Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthew Wirtz, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Citi Custom Cash credit card. The Citi Custom Cash found itself on my personal top credit cards of 2023, so I wanted to give you guys a more in-depth review on the why I thought so. Coming in with a $0 annual fee, the Custom Cash credit card gives you the opportunity to maximize your cash back in whatever your highest spend category is. The biggest reason this card earned a spot on my top list is because you can earn 5% cash back in whatever your highest spend category is each month. The 5% cash back you do earn on your highest spend category each billing cycle will actually appear in the form of Citi Thank You points. Now, if you're saying, well, that's not actual cash back, don't be worried. You have the opportunity to redeem these back for immediate cash back or some other select things through Citi. With so many eligible return categories, you have the opportunity to pick each billing cycle where you want your 5% cash back to be by just spending the most on it. Some of these categories include restaurants, grocery stores, gas stations, some select travel and transit, streaming services, your gym, or many other categories out there. Essentially, wherever you spend your money, you have the opportunity to earn 5% cash back every single billing cycle. At the time of filming this video, they do have a sign-up bonus for the Citi Custom Cash, allowing you to earn $200 cash back in the form of 20,000 Citi Thank You points if you spend $1,500 within the first 6 months of holding the card. The biggest reason I love this card so much is because it allows you to kind of make up for a category that your other cards might not be earning you the most points in. For example, if I have the Amex Gold card, which earns me 4x on my dining and groceries, and maybe I have the Freedom Flex, which is getting me 5% on my streaming services in a month, I might not be getting the most back on my gas stations. That's where the Citi Custom Cash comes in. I would have the opportunity to only use this card at gas stations for that whole billing cycle and allow myself to earn a guaranteed 5% cash back every time I fill up on gas. This would allow me to maximize returns in gas, but also in my other categories. So everywhere I spend, I'm getting 3%, 4%, 5% cash back. There are some drawbacks to the card I wanted to highlight real fast. The first thing is that this should not be, in my opinion, your first or only card out there. The reason being that if you are using this as your only credit card everywhere you go, you won't know where your highest spend category is, so you will only get 1% cash back on your purchases. If you want a good first card, I'd recommend more of a catch-all card like the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which I do have a video of linked up above and down below. The reason I say this is because I feel that if you want to maximize your returns or just get good credit habits going with your first credit card, you might want something that's easier to use and you'd want to be so worried about your highest spend category. I also wanted to note that there is a 3% foreign transaction fee. This isn't a make or break for certain credit cards. However, if you do plan on traveling, I always want to highlight that you should be aware of these little fees that could occur. I also wanted to highlight that there are some late fees like all credit cards have. I would never recommend paying your credit card late, but there's a $41 late fee. On top of that, there are balance transfer fees. Once again, I wouldn't recommend using credit cards just to pay off other credit cards. However, just be aware if you are in that situation. Essentially, this credit card has a lot of upside and not a ton of downside. The biggest thing here is just staying organized. If I'm organized and I know where I'm gonna use this credit card and I designate it myself for a certain category, I have the upside and potential to earn 5% back on whatever my category is. However, if I'm not very organized and I don't really know what I'm doing with credit cards yet, and I just use this as a catch-all card everywhere, I'll be missing out on a lot of opportunity to earn back more and more points. Basically, I would recommend this card for someone that will use it for its intent of being a custom credit card that you can have flexibility with each month. If you know you have a huge purchase coming up, then make that your highest category, get 5% back on it. Or maybe you're lacking in a category such as gas, use that as your gas card. But if you just want a regular card to go around, I would do some searching for other ones out there. That's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. I know it's a quicker review, but I just wanted to highlight that there is so much upside to the Citi Custom Cash card. I'm a big fan of it. There's not a lot of downside of the card itself. The biggest downside would just be not being organized as an individual. I'd highly recommend checking out my other videos on some of my other credit card reviews. It'd mean a lot to me if you guys subscribe, hit the like button, do whatever you gotta do. I'll see you guys in another video.